Welcome back, is Manny the Giant, and I'm back with another video, and today we're going to talk about the top 5 active boxers. Now, you can see in the rules, you have to be an active boxer. Bouts counts as well. You at least have to have a winning record or a decent amount of wins. And you have to have a name, a big name. Not because nobody can. Because how would you guys feel if I put somebody on this list and you don't know who they are or who you don't know anything about them? You gotta go look them up. And you be thinking, man, the Giant, why did you put that name person on here? Because nobody know who you are or what you do. Like, did you at least be a big name or at least a decent amount of wins? You get what I'm saying? Enough rambling around. Let's get started. Number 5, I got Tank Davis, Javante Tank Davis. His he is 135 or 140, depending on how he feels. I put in 135 is because that's his natural weight. Right now, he holds the WBA titles. His most recent win is against Ryan Garcia, which I talked about, and I talk about a lot. His most impressive win is against Leo Santa Cruz because that got knockout of the year in 2021, or 2020. Which one? I think it's 2021. So he's been the face of boxing in the lightweight division for a while now. He defeated people such as Marius Barrios, Rolly Romero, Hector Luis Garcia, Isaac Cruz, and the reason why that's one of the reasons why is because he defeated all these big names, and he really made a name for himself. Now, the possible opponent that I see Tang going up in the future is Devin Haney, Lemachenko, Kambosos, and William Zep. Don't don't make fun of me for not pronouncing his name right. So yeah, the reason why I have him at number 5 is because that despite all his accomplishment, people really don't think that he's a face of boxing unless he defeats one of these names that I just mentioned, he will people are really gonna say, yeah, he's not the face of boxing because like look what Devin Haney did or look at what Lemachenko did. So until he beats one of these people, he's remaining at number 5. Number 4, I gotta go with Devin Haney. So, and I know you're gonna be thinking, but Manny the Giant, in your most popular video, you said that Tank can beat Devin Haney. Listen, let me explain. Just because I think Tank can beat Devin Haney, I gotta admit sometimes I gotta admit sometimes, and I can admit now that Devin is above Tank at the moment. Now, do you think I'm wrong about Tank being Devin? Do you think I'm wrong about Tank being Haney? A lot of people think I was wrong, but but when it happens, what happens? But enough rambling around. The reason Devin Haney as number 4, he is 140 pounds. Right now, he holds the WBC. His most impressive win is against Reacher's Progress. His most recent fight is against Recent Progress, as I said before. I'd say his most toughest fight is against Lemachenko. Because the reason why I think that's his most toughest fight is because a lot of people thought that Lemachenko won that fight. You know? The fight can either go either way. And the funny thing is that he's only 25 years old. I'm not saying that's pretty young for a boxer to accomplish all those things. So, and the reason why I have him at number 4 is because all the the 3 people above, and no offense to Devin Haney, are kind of better than him. Not in a disrespectful way, but you'll see why later on. So, the fights that he needs to, to submit himself as the face of boxing is Ryan Garcia, Tank, Marius Barrios, versus Shakur Stevenson. Remind me if Shakur Stevenson is retired or not, because I don't know if he's retired or not. There's a lot of rumors that he is retired, but if he's not, I want to see that fight. But he is, it sucks. But anyways, number 3. Canelo Alvarez. Now you may be thinking that why isn't Canelo at number one? But let me explain. So right now he's a 180 he's 168 pounds. That's his weight class and that's his division. His, his title he holds the IBF, WBA, WBC, and WBO. Man, that's a lot of titles. And his most impressive win is against Billy's Joe Sanders, and his most recent win is against Jamel Charlos. So last year in 2023, he fought against Jamel Charlo and John Ryder, beating them both. And Jamel Charlos and John Ryder are really good boxers and really good names. Because Jamel Charlo look no, he made Jamel Charlo look like an amateur boxer. Now, the potential fight right now is Terence Crawford, which he is in 147, and David Bezos. No quote. Don't make fun of me if I got that wrong, but you get the point. So this is why I have him at number three. Is because that a lot of people wanted Canelo to for these fights, but he's not really given it to fight. I'm not saying that's his fault or anything, but that's what the people say. So that's number three. Number two, I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name because I'm definitely going to get that wrong. But his weight class is at 122. Right now he holds the IBF, the WBA, the WBC, and the WBO. The job in this video I'm just gonna call him the monster because I can't pronounce his name no matter how many times I tried. So the monster he turned pro in 2012, and since then he has the title. He got a belt in 115, 118, and 122. I couldn't really find a potential fight for him because but hey, if people want to name a potential fight for him, let me know in the comment sections. And I might do a video on that. So yeah. And number one is Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford is 140. His weight class is 147. He held the WBA, the WBC, and the WBO. Yeah, he was stripped for his title of, once, but that doesn't mean he's been beaten though. He beat the everlasting Goofy off of Errol Spence Jr. Everyone thought that Errol Spence Jr. and Terence Crawford was going to be this mega fight, but Terence Crawford literally made Errol Spence Jr. look like an amateur boxer. Literally, both figuratively and literally. The amount of time he put Errol Spence Jr. on the floor. And as of right and as of right now, he's both the monster and Terence Crawford, Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney, and the monster are all undefeated. But anyways, the potential fights that I see happening is the Errol Spence Jr. rematch, which just don't. It's not the fact I don't want to see that fight. I just don't want Errol Spence Jr. to go through that again. Then we got Jamel Charlos, which is a good fight, but isn't Terence Crawford? Terence Crawford is smaller than Jamel Charlos. But if I really want to see that fight, if they're in the same weight class, that fight would have been happened. But anyways, then there's the Canelo fight, which a lot of people say no because Terence Crawford is a lot smaller than Canelo, and there's Tentizo. Anyways, this is I did this video is because I wanted to see what y'all think about my ranking system. Do you think they're accurate? Do you think they're wrong? Let me know down in the comment sections right now. But till then, this is Manny the Giant, and I'm signing out.